Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua once again, and we are bringing you now the special coverage on the newly formed tropical depression named Pepito for this Monday evening, October 19, 2020, and is brought to you by Typhoon2000.com. Let's go right away with our update. Here's the latest fast animation for this evening. As you can see, the large circulation of tropical depression Pepito is now fast approaching the northern shorelines of the Bicol region. As you can see, the wide swath of rainbands, which is almost covering the whole of Luzon and parts of Visayas. So expect some occasionally light to moderate to at times heavy to intense rainfall across these areas of southern and central Luzon, and including northern Samar and other portions of Mimaropa. So expect heavy flooding in low-lying areas, as it is expected to move or make landfall over central Luzon, somewhere along Baler or Casiguran in Aurora province. That will be tomorrow evening, Tuesday, October 20. And we expect large amount of rainfall to fall over much of central and southern Luzon, including metropolitan Manila, and the cloudiness of the system is eerily similar to Ondoy of 2009. We don't want to alarm everybody, but we just make sure that we are very much prepared of this kind of situation, since the good news of this system, it's moving faster than Ondoy. Ondoy is around 15 or 13 kph, while this system Pepito is moving at a speed of 19 to 22 kph. So this will bring less time to dump rain compared to Ondoy, which dump 6 hours of rainfall because of the slow movement of that system. So we should be prepared on this tropical cyclone, since it's so large. Actually, today it's already this evening already raining over Metro Manila, and here in Bicol region, particularly in Naga and Camarines Sur, we are experiencing torrential rains every 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but it will stop after a few minutes. So it will not yet cause, although in low-lying areas it will already produce some flooding. So please take all necessary precautions, especially tomorrow, as the system will pass very close, roughly around 200 kilometers to the north of Naga City in the afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday. So this is not a problem when it comes to wind speed of this system, since it's only 55 kph, just a tropical depression. But any time it will become a tropical storm, 65 kph, and upon making landfall, due to its fast movement and large scale circulation, it might be having a hard time to organize unless it quickly reach the West Philippine Sea. So it is likely that this system will just maintain as a weak tropical storm, so around 65 to 75 kph, and we are not going to remove the possibility that it could reach 85 kph before making landfall over Aurora province. So please take all necessary precautions. It's not of the wind, but more on the rainfall that could bring flooding across many parts of central and southern Luzon. Just take note that the rainfall, the 24-hour rainfall that this system will bring is around 150 to 200 millimeters for 24 hours if you are moving together with the system. But if you are stationary like our landmass, it will be roughly between 100 to 150 millimeters, but it depends if heavy rain clouds passes over your area, so it could generate up to 200, or let's hope it's not more than 200 millimeters. But let's make sure that all are prepared, especially the flood prone areas of central and southern Luzon, particularly Metro Manila. So please take all necessary precaution. Based on the forecast, Metro Manila could experience rainfall beginning tomorrow afternoon through the early morning of Wednesday. So here's the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com. This is the latest as of 11 p.m. So for the past 6 hours, we are running this loop for the past 6 hours from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. right now. As you can see, these are scattered rain bands of tropical depression Pepito, bringing on and off rainfall right now across Bicol region, and it's now extending towards Metro Manila and some parts of central Luzon, including Bulacan and Pampanga. But the main rainfall of this system, the main rain bands is still over here along the coastal areas of Camarines Sur and Camarines Norte. So by tomorrow, it might expand a little bit and affect also Metro Manila in the afternoon of Tuesday through early morning of Wednesday. So if you look at the infrared, those dark red, maroon colored tops, those are thunderstorms bringing around 100 to 200 millimeters of rainfall. So as you can see, for the past 6 hours, it expanded. It becomes larger and larger. So please take all necessary precautions. It could produce some flooding along the way, particularly over central Luzon. So here's the track as of 5 p.m. from Typhoon 2000. So for the next 24 hours, it will track towards the west-northwest, passing 200 kilometers north of Bicol region. And as the system moves or make landfall across the landmass of in between central and northern Luzon, you could expect some major flooding here because of the very large rain circulation of this system. And upon reaching the West Philippine Sea on Wednesday morning or afternoon, it will slightly enhance a localized habagat, but it will just only be a brief one. So this might become a severe tropical storm, so watch out for the backside of the storm that could bring lots of rainfall across western Luzon. So Metro Manila will not be spurred by this system based on the rain bands. As you can see, this white circle, those are the rain band circulation of tropical depression Pepito. Okay, so the rainfall is from northern Luzon down to Visayas. That's how large the system is. It's so large because the system is moving over warm sea surface temperature and producing more cloud mass, where in fact we are on a La Nina event, so expect large systems to persist. If we zoom it now, you can see here the track. So the wind is concentrated here along central and portions of northern Luzon. Metro Manila will be on the edge of the winds of the 85 to maybe 85 kph only here at these areas. But the problem here is the rainfall that could generate flooding in low-lying areas. So this is the global model tracks. They're not agreeing with each other right now. So it's a low, I would call this the forecast confidence right now is very low. So it's possible that if you look closely at this cone of uncertainty, the system might pass either here to the south of that blue line or to the north of the main track. So it's either way. So let's focus on the rain area of this system. So it's so large. So when it passes central Luzon, it could affect most parts of the area. So please take all necessary precautions. There's no storm surge generated by the system because it's still a weak tropical cyclone. So we'll keep you updated. Tomorrow we'll bring you again the very latest on Pepito. And we shall see if the rain circulation of the system will be thick enough to flood areas of central Luzon. So let's hope and pray that it will maintain its fast movement so that the flood waters across central and southern Luzon will not be massive. Okay, so please take all necessary precautions. If you're living in low-lying areas, just take precautions, and if you need to evacuate, contact your disaster agencies, particularly your barangay disaster units. So let's hope and pray that this will accelerate more so that the rainfall will not stay longer in Luzon. So that's the latest from Typhoon 2000. We'll be returning again tomorrow to give you more updates on this tropical depression Pepito. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #weatherwiser, #typhoonwiser, and thank you for watching our channel.